very, very well. And how much did you put an emphasis on that playoff game, at home game, you want to come up with this?
Oh yeah, no, I think, we all knew all week we were going to have a strong start. And, we did mention over the course of the week that, we know we're going to come out hot here. We know we're going to have a good 10 minutes. If they weather it and score first, doesn't matter. It's all good. So, you knew they were going to come back up in the shots. You knew the game was going to even out. But it's important you get that start, you get the jump on them for the first period. There's 20 minutes done, now it's 40 minutes.
For sure. Would it be safe to say it's tough to continue to play at that level, that intensity, that much physicality for 20 minutes?
Oh, yeah. They're a really, really good team.
Yeah.
I'd love to outshoot them, 60-8 or whatever it was. But obviously that's not the case. So, you know that's not going to continue, but you try to do your best. It's all about riding the waves up and down and not imploding and not getting all fired up with refs if you don't agree with an ice thing or something like that. It's just, you got to keep your emotions up, but you have to make sure you're channeling it the right way. It's much easier said than done.
Yeah.
It certainly goes up and down, but I thought for the most part we're able to maintain when they were waving at us.
Sure. A couple of your big players here, Thomas, Miletich, Jones, goal and assist each. And safe to say the old saying, you got to have your best players be your best players at this time of year.
Yep, it's absolutely true. Your depth guys are going to do everything they humanly can, but inevitably when your big boys get an opportunity, that's what they have to do. They're proven scorers in this league now, all of them, and when they get opportunities, they got to capitalize. That was a big-time goal by Akil there in the third period. Really got this place rocking, so it's great to see our best players lead the way.
Sure. You got another game here Sunday. How much would that help you to get that win and go back there? And even if you don't sweep them, you're in pretty good shape, right?
Yeah, you want to hold home ice. We know their record in Oshawa is very strong. So, yeah, it's very important. We dropped Sunday's game. Now we're going back there. They're feeling great. It really is, emotions can change like that. So we need to make sure we just told the guys, win or lose, it's just one. It takes 4 to win. Fortunately, we got 3 more. They got 4 more. But now we come back with 100% intensity, ready to start all over again Sunday afternoon.
3 of your 4 goals, 4-on-4. What was it that made you so successful with that extra ice, I guess?
I think that's where our speed's really going to come in and be a factor for us. I thought there were opportunities where maybe their D are pulling out because they're a little spooked by our speed. So I think that's it's a real good weapon for us. Obviously, we didn't game plan to go 4-on-4 and do all the offense. It just kind of happened, and no, it's good. We can get some skilled guys with speed out with some more ice. We can become dangerous.
Stephen Dillon at the end of the game made probably the save of the year, swinging his stick around. I know you count on him to be a consistent goalie, but how much did it mean to see him make some of those crazy saves tonight?
Yeah, he's always seems to have those crazy saves in his bag. We like to see him be consistent, and I think lately he's been doing that. He's a warrior, he's a battler in there, and he's a tough goalie to beat. So, when he's at the top of his game and guys are sliding, blocking shots, and then he makes a big save for us, no, it's just good. It's inspiring.
2 teams obviously don't like each other. I'm not 100% sure why, because you haven't seen each other for 6 months. Is it just the playoff atmosphere? Because it was not 2 teams that liked each other.
I think it's for the past, 9 years that I've been here at least. We're all in the same cycles. So we're always banging heads when we're older. We're always banging heads when we're younger. We find each other in the playoffs against quite often. So it's funny that, we only play them 1-1 in the season, which is really strange. But there's always that history is there. These guys know it. It came from the older guys before them and the older guys before them. It almost gets passed down. We don't like Oshawa. Oshawa doesn't like us.
You had a great crowd today. The atmosphere was good. You got the yes chant back. How much does that help the guys on the bench?
It's huge. It's huge. We feel real comfortable here. We feel we get that added boost from our fans when they're in it and they're being loud and cheering on hits and then we score and it's a big roar. Gets everyone real fired up. It's a huge thing for us to have home ice advantage.
How much does it help having Willie back with his size, given their big forwards?
Willie's he's a warrior. He lays his heart on his sleeve. He's got to be one of the hardest defensemen in the league to play against. You even see it, over games by the third period. Guys will start looking to see if Willie's coming over the bench. So that's a big compliment to him, and he's earned it. He trains hard, and he's a solid. He's turned into an offensive guy too. He's a solid 2-way defenseman for us.
Awesome.